Good morning. Happy Monday. Actually, it's afternoon. It is 12:15. I'm just getting ready to take my lunch. I wanted to catch you guys up on last week. It just did not feel good last week. You guys know I finally had my cycle after 6 weeks, and it was a terrible, brutal one, and I don't even want to think about it. It's finally done this weekend, and it was not fun at all. And then my allergies were really bad, and I was just I couldn't even do my exercises or anything. I was just not feeling that great. I should have made myself do my bike, but I didn't. So I was off track with that. I'm going to do my bike ride as soon as I get done chatting with you guys and get my bike ride. I'm going to get back on the bike this week because I've been feeling it in my knee. Actually, I was doing really good this weekend and did a lot of stuff around the house. Finally was able to get some housework done, which was so nice because I was able to get around and everything. And my allergies were finally clearing up. But let me tell you about Friday. So if you've all been around for a while, some of you have not, I have a really bad shoulder. My left shoulder, I hurt it back in high school. It was just kind of a freak accident at a football game with the bleachers, and I popped my arm out of socket and went right back in. Back then I was 16. Since then, I had a few things that had happened to it over the years and popped it out. Now it just pops out really super easily. And I'll be honest, when it first started happening, before I moved where I live now, when I was back where I grew up, I didn't have insurance until I moved to where I live now. And so really having a surgery was not even a possibility. That was not even I was not even going to consider it. Plus I'd heard a lot of things about the surgery that didn't necessarily work. I'd heard kind of good things and bad things about it. Plus back then, it wasn't like now where everything's the laparoscopy, surgeries. And so it wasn't even a thought on my mind, mainly because of the insurance. Now where I'm working now and where I've been the last 6 years, I do have a lot better insurance. I would still have to pay the $5,000, $7,500, whatever my deductible is. I would have to pay that. So it's still something to consider. But anyway, my shoulder pops out of socket very, very easily. And usually I'm really careful about it. But when I go so long of a period without it popping out, I tend to let it go and not think about it and get complacent. And Friday about 7:45 in the morning, I was really cold in here, and it's this shoulder, just so you know, and I was reaching back like that to put my jacket on, and I popped it out. So my husband's at work. Thankfully, my son did not have a student teaching that day, since the school he works at is only 4 days a week. This was Friday, so thankfully I'm trying to call him. He's not answering his phone. I am having trouble getting out of my chair with it because mainly it was just hurting so bad, and I was having on the verge of a panic attack. And so finally yell out to him. The dogs start barking. He finally answers the phone. My boss is calling in the middle of it to try to talk to me. So I'm muting her phone call. I just get back to her. So anyway, my son finally answered, goes, "What's wrong?" And I told him. So he's like, "Okay, let me get dressed." So he comes in, and I couldn't get a hold of my husband. He's the only one that can really calm me down. And plus he could maybe give my son some pointers of how to get it back in, because my husband can get it back in typically. And so I was like, well, last time I just stood up and it came back in. So I tried standing up. That didn't work. And so I was just at that point, I'm I could feel the anxiety completely and I said, okay, we're just gonna have to go to the hospital because my husband is obviously out in the woods somewhere with no signal, and we're just gonna have to go. And so here, meanwhile, my knee still kind of hurts when I go up and down stairs. Not too bad. Mainly it's going down the stairs that it hurts. Coming up the stairs that it hurts, but it's still, kind of painful going. So I said, okay, I have to go downstairs to get out to the garage to where my son's car was. So he's kind of helping me down the stairs. We go and get in, and I told him, I said, okay, I can get into your car, but I can't probably put my seatbelt on. So he's locking the garage door. He's, lowering the garage door, and I sit back in his seat, and it popped back in. And it's because the seats were really, straight up and down, and so when I leaned back on the seat, it just went blink and popped back in. And so that's how easy it comes in and out. But I get really super panicked, And the longer it's out, the harder it is to get back in. So I knew it was important for us to do something, whether it's get back in if I can get a hold of my husband, or get to the emergency room and have them put it back in. That's like the latter. I didn't really want to do that because money, you know, I'd have to pay a big old emergency room bill. Anyway, so it went back in, so I'm like, okay, we're all good. And I know he's probably like, what? Like, what? And I said, it feels fine now. I mean, it's sore. So that's the only issue, is it gets kind of loose after that, and it's super, super, super sore. So I was taking ibuprofen most of the day on Friday, and then Saturday was still a little bit sore. So I didn't want to do my bike or anything. Also on Friday, plus I'm dealing with, you know, still my cycle, my knees hurting. It was just a bad day, and my allergies were out of control. It was just so bad all the way around. Anyway, I'm doing much better. My only problem is I'm going to go see my husband's orthopedic doctor he goes to for his tendonitis, but I have to have a referral from my doctor for my insurance. So I'm going to work on that, but I need to try to figure out first the cost and everything of it, because it's still like a long recovery time and, you know, all that stuff. So I don't know. I mean, I can do everyday life of it. I just can't do certain things with it. So that was my Friday. That's the reason why I did not vlog on Friday. I didn't vlog on Thursday just because I wasn't feeling the greatest with everything. So anyway, I'm doing much better today. And I want to tell you, so you remember when I told you guys about the new granola bars from Perfect Keto, and I was saying, I even said in that video, I was not getting anything from them, so I went ahead and purchased 2 boxes because I did not get any kind of affiliate package. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but I figured it must have went to people who are a little bit, you know, a lot bigger YouTubers than myself. Well, my marketing guy saw it in the video, and he said, oh, your package is going to be here on Friday. So I feel really bad because he did send me some. Plus I have the other product that's not released yet too, so I'll be able to tell you guys about that. But I have not tried these, but I did purchase a box of each also, and they sent me a box of each. I have a lot of stuff. I may do a giveaway here soon. I may have to like come up with some milestone or something and do a giveaway, because I've been getting a lot of stuff and I have a lot of extras. So that may be coming very, very soon. Maybe when I hit like 32,000 subscribers or something. I don't know. I think I'm at like 31.5, so that may be a while. Anyway, I want to try these on camera with you guys. So these are the new Nola bars. They are on sale until the 30th. But I mean, you can purchase them anytime, but they're on sale to the 30th with the, if you buy 2, you get 20% off. That's what I did. So they have 2 different flavors, the coconut chocolate chip and then the peanut butter. They are a little bit small, which I'd heard people had talked about that. What do we got here? 14 total carbs, 6 fiber, and the rest is allulose, and there's 2 sugar alcohols. So it comes out to be, what are they? Let's see here. There's 4 allulose, 2 erythritol, and so they're 2 net carbs. Are they both 2 net carbs? Let's see. And the peanut butter's 3 net carbs. So what do we got here? Let's see what the ingredients are. So we have, I was wondering what kind of makes up like the granola part. We have almonds and coconut. I think I told you guys all this before. Yeah, stevia, tapioca fiber, cocoa butter, dark chocolate chips. So this one has dark chocolate chips in there. And then the peanut butter one probably has peanuts. And I imagine that's why it's a little bit higher carbs. Yes, this one has peanuts. And this one has, what did I say? This one was almonds. So I'm just going to try a bite of each one. I'm going to eat my lunch first. Today, oh, let me tell you what I already had today. I was going into a meeting, so I could not talk to you guys about it. But I had a yogurt this morning with some of the bakery granola that I really like that I get off of Amazon. And then I put a little bit, just a half of a teaspoon of the harmless honey. Yes, that is 4 net carbs for a full tablespoon, but that's a lot of honey. So I just used a half of a teaspoon. I haven't logged it yet, so I'm not sure how many carbs that is. I imagine it's probably maybe 1. Okay, so here is what the So that was my breakfast this morning, by the way. Sorry, I'm kind of all over the place. This is the coconut chocolate chip. So it's about the size, I would say, maybe a little bit smaller than like the chewy Quaker granola bars. And then this one is the peanut butter one. And I feel like it's a little bit shorter, but it's a little bit wider. So, okay, let's try. Oh, the chocolate chips are melting because I had this in my kitchen. Definitely taste the coconut. Those dark chocolate chips are good. I really like that. Definitely if you're missing like chewy granola bars, that definitely hits the spot. I personally miss crunchy granola bars, and that's why I like the ratio bars. This one's good. Of course, I love peanut butter. That one's really good. They're both good. They're both really good, so I recommend them. I mean, I know a lot of people try to stay away from some of these treats and stuff, but these are good. So if you are not opposed to treats and you're looking for some sort of treat, recommend these. I will have a link down below. Like I said, they're on sale until the 30th when you buy more. But yeah, no, I think those are good. Lunch, I'm gonna go grab. I kind of did a little bit of a meal prep this weekend. I did grilled some chicken in my air fryer and then just cut up some veggies. So I think I'm just gonna have a big salad, some spring mix, and just a lot of veggies on top, and do a grilled chicken breast and some dressing on top. That'll be my lunch, and I'll share that with you. And first I'm gonna do my workout though and get that done. I'm gonna do like 15 minutes. And then I need to do some editing. I have a ton of editing to do.
All the way to Brooklyn. Brooklyn is far. Taylor, what were you thinking? No, but don't worry because I know.
So dinner is in the oven. I'll pop up here what I'm making. And other than that, I probably won't have anything else tonight. I may have a coffee or something. Sorry, that noise back there. I'm making chicken fried steak for the family. But I'll show you what my dinner ends up looking like, and if I have anything else, I'll share that with you, and I'll show you my tracker, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.